Game 2 here, and we have possession on the board. I'm trying to not play with possession if I can avoid it, and it turns out there is a way to avoid possession here, and that is to go after the Duchy Duke strategy. So what I'm looking at, Artisan is a big player in that it can gain the Duchies and Dukes very easily, but getting up to Artisan is not so easy. So what I want to do is try to get to 6 as quickly as possible and then turn for Duchies and Dukes very quickly. I don't need any economy once I have 1 or 2 Artisans in my deck. Just turn straight for those green cards. Uh, Possession player won't be able to get around quick enough to the possession, and even if they do, well, the best card in my deck is an Artisan and they take a Duchy. Not the worst thing in the world. So my opponent goes for Quarry. I go for Young Witch Silver. I love Young Witch. He responds with a moat here in response to my Young Witch, I imagine, which works straight away, but I don't really care about that, honestly. The Young Witch is for filtering and to help me get up to 6 more than it is to put curses into his deck. The Young Witch attack, again, I wasn't too worried about it. On this board, there's Trader to deflect some, and also I can buy my own Young Witch to pass them back to my opponent. Also, I just need to get to the Artisans, and then I don't care about anything else. I really don't care. So Masterpiece for 2 silvers here I feel is the best option to get me to 6. And a Scheme now. The Scheme is for the Artisan. I felt like the Scheme is better than the silver at this stage. My deck should be able to get up to 6 now with the 3 silvers in it, I believe. So I feel like the Scheme is the better card, and if I can keep stacking back the Artisan on top of my deck, Duchy every turn, guaranteed. A final silver for me here maybe could have been Masterpiece into another silver just to get a couple points off the Labyrinth, which is another card that helps out with the Duchy Duke plan. You get the 2 points off the Labyrinth if you gain with Artisan, then buy something like a silver or something. Now my opponent, he bought 2 quarries during the course of this game. I thought the first quarry was for the Artisan, and really I thought I missed something when I saw him open quarry, because it allowed him to get the Artisan, I believe. But then he bought a second one and it made me think he was going after possession. But if he was going for possession, he's quickly turned off of that plan. He's going after the Duchies, just like I am now. But he started a bit late. I have 2 Artisans by this point, and I've started in the Duchies a little bit before him, putting back some money on top of the deck where possible here, so that I might be able to buy Duchies if I don't see the Artisans. A trader for my opponent here now. I believe he feels like, well, I don't really know the reason for the trader, honestly. I was incorrect earlier. Right? Now I buy my second Artisan on 6 here. My opponent had the 2 Artisans because he had the 2 quarries. So perhaps that is a better way to go to get the Artisan, honestly. Maybe open Quarry instead of the Young Witch, but I don't know. I like Young Witch. Even if the Bane is real good, I still like Young Witch. Young Witch Silver is a nice way to get to 5, I feel. So my opponent plays his trader here on the estate, so he gets a couple silvers into his deck. I guess it helps with the Labyrinth as well, which is now empty, by the way. We shared those points 6 each. And now I'm gonna start mass buying schemes. It could be estates, but I think the scheme is best because I will be able to see those schemes on the next shuffle, and then the Artisans don't actually collide because I can always top deck an Artisan with an Artisan. So we're real good. 2 Artisans and a heap of schemes. A proper deck for this board, I feel. Scheme number 2, I think, for me here, or 3 or something. And I will go after the estates now that the Duchies are empty and I have the 2 Dukes. Not the 2 Dukes, the 2 Artisans and a bunch of schemes in the back. Yeah, I'll have it. Once I trigger the shuffle, of course. So I put the silver back, hoping to be able to buy, if I'm unable to see the Artisan, and yeah, I am able to buy a Duke here, which is real nice. I won the Duchy split, by the way, 5-3. Starting a little bit earlier was instrumental in that. And now on 4, best card for the deck is Estate. Just run out the Estate pile, or run out the game. I'll have the advantage. I already have the advantage in Duchies, and I will at least draw a level on the Dukes here. I feel like I'll at least draw a level on the Dukes with my Artisans at least. So things look real nice, real in control for me here. No hiccups near the end I can foresee. Just empty the dukes, empty the estates, and come out with the win. Putting back the young witch here again, an excellent filter card. Excellent filter card. If somehow I don't have $2 in my hand, play the young witch, draw a couple extra cards, see what you have from there. It really works well in this kind of junky deck. You could draw two and hopefully get two nice cards and discard two not so nice cards. So again, the young witch goes back on top until I see that artisan, the second artisan, which I know is coming. I know is coming somewhere. And $2 now is not a difficult price point to hit at all. Here's the second artisan. My opponent starts to buy gold and other treasures to attempt to buy provinces. This really is only way out, but I'm going to finish this game way too fast, and he actually resigns in short order here. So that is game 2 for you here. Quick jump into Duchy Duke and emptying the estates with the artisans. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you.